Today's video, we're going to talk about the best streets in the south end of Halifax. Qualifications for this is just my opinion. So what am I giving that ranking for? For me, really, we're just talking highest sale prices, best type of living, again, in my opinion. Now, I want you guys to stay until the end, and I want you to guess actually three things. Let's do three things. What's the actual highest recorded MLS sale price in the south end of Halifax? It's over 3 million, just in case, to give you a reference point. What is the highest known to me that isn't registered on the MLS? That's over 5 million, just to give you a reference point. And what do you think the highest listed property is right now in Halifax's south end? I'll give you a hint. That one's over 10 million. All right. So what are the best streets? So in my opinion, I think most of Halifax would say Yonge Avenue, arguably number one. Why arguably? Because we have some really great streets. Yonge Avenue, often considered one of the most prestigious streets in Halifax to live on. Why is that? Well, wide boulevard, there's large estates there. Some would be classified as mansions. Back in the Victorian and Edwardian days, or eras, I guess, these homes were the be-all to end-all in the Halifax housing. Many properties have large lots, obviously the characteristics, architecture, and some of them have views of the Northwest Arm. Some of Halifax's highest sale prices have happened on this street. Now, next one that maybe not a lot of you know about is Oakland Road. I actually represented a buyer on this street, and this is a wonderful street. I think it is even more elevated if you're on the right side of the street where you have southern exposure into your backyard. Now, this street is very quiet, close to Point Pleasant Park. It's known for large luxury homes. People live on the street. Some people have lived there for generations. Very desirable with families, executives, because of the privacy and the proximity to the park and the Arm. There's not a lot of road traffic on the street, so very, very appealing to a lot of Halifax's core people that live and work in the downtown. Another one I kind of like is Tower Road, one of the most recognizable south end addresses for sure. It's got a mix of heritage, I wouldn't say mansions, but larger homes with some luxury homes. There is some condos in there, so I think that kind of takes away with it, but it's walkable to the universities, hospitals, and of course, downtown. Next one, I'm going to say Beaufort Avenue. It runs along the Northwest Arm. Many homes have water views and arm frontage here. Extremely desirable because of the scenery and the quiet feel. So again, large homes here too. Not so much the architectural features of what you see on Yonge, but definitely some beautiful large homes there. Next one for me is Pine Hill Drive. Smaller, but very high-end enclave here. It's near the Arm, modern luxury homes and rebuilt estates. So a lot of homes purchased there, tore them down, rebuilt, or ripped them to a certain permitting allowance and built on them. So more of a newer money, newer style kind of in there. Not everyone loves the old Victorian heritage style homes that Halifax is renowned for. But yeah, that street there is a very good one for sure. Next one I like is Victoria Road. Elegant, historic homes with beautiful architecture here. I love the exterior look of these homes, and if you're in some of them, which I am fortunate enough to get into some, they have some great character and the history is there. You just feel it when you walk into these properties. Obviously, central location in the south end there. It's close to Spring Garden, up towards the public gardens there, which is great. Another, obviously, very popular is M School Drive, right there on the Arm. Some of the most stunning properties in all of Halifax are on this street. Obviously, I'm referencing the one on the water side. My favorite time to take my boat out down the Arm is in the evening, and you can see the backdrop of all these beautiful properties along the arm. It's just amazing. Amazing there. Next one for me would be English Street, historic, central with a lot of character homes, larger homes for sure. Great proximity to the university. So if you're a prof or working in the university world, it's probably good. Border St. Mary's University and connects to many of the South End streets. So now it's quiz time. The most expensive home for sale right now is listed just under 15 million, 14.9 million. Yes, you heard me right. This home is absolutely stunning. I obviously have never seen the inside of it, but I've seen the photos that are on there. And like I mentioned earlier in this video, I have drove by this in my boat many times. It is a beautiful, I'm going to call it a Victorian style mansion. There's no other words for it. If you want to look it up, you can just search that price point and you'll find that property. As far as the highest recorded sale, it's just about 5.5 million. Was one of the highest sales on the MLS system in the South End. Now, property that I know sold for over $7 million. Again, it's on the water side of the arm, just down the street from the highest priced one right now. That sold for, I believe it was 7.2 million. There is no home in all of Atlantic Canada like that property. It is definitely a showstopper. Do you hear that noise in the background? That's just my dog Geo deciding to interrupt me while I shoot this video. Anyway, I hope you guys like that information. I would love to hear what streets you guys think are the best in Halifax and the reasons why. Obviously, just my perspective. Everything here is very subjective, I guess. Like, subscribe, and please comment.